Miss Alina. Hey guys, it's Miss Alina Mina here, and I'm here with another First Impressions video. So basically, a First Impressions is my first opinions of a particular product. So today I'm going to be doing my first impressions on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Catwalk palette. This is a palette that I have been eyeing for a while, so I'm very excited to finally swatch it and really give you guys my true honest opinion. Before we get started, thumbs up this video if you love first impressions videos / palette reviews. I know that there's so many palettes out there, so it's really nice to get feedback and see the swatches prior to. If you're interested in seeing my first impressions on this palette, be sure to keep watching. So for starters, this is my first Anastasia Beverly Hills product. I've been eyeing this palette for a really long time because the packaging is just so beautiful. And it comes in a really pretty box where it's like cut out so you can see the packaging, so it's a really nice gift. For starters, this palette can only be found at Ulta, which kind of sucks if you're a Sephora fan, but now that Ulta has that awesome new rewards program, I feel like I'm going to be shopping there a lot more often. I will link this palette down below if you want to buy it online. It's only $29 for 10 eyeshadows, and they're pretty decently sized, and it comes with a brush. So $29 for an eyeshadow palette is almost unheard of these days. All the higher end brands seem to be going towards that $49 range. It's not to say that this won't end up being, you know, a brand that charges that much for eyeshadow palettes. I think they're just starting to dip into eyeshadow, so I think that's why it's so inexpensive. There is a nice size mirror, and I love that it's got the, you know, that leopard print kind of thing on the front. So the inside also continues with that, and it has a mirror. And these are the 10 eyeshadow colors. As you can see, they're really, really pretty, including that really dark black matte, which I'm excited to swatch. It does come with a brush. It's a two-sided brush. It's kind of tiny, so I don't know if I like that or not, but it's got a fluffy tip on one end and a thinner, you know, more tapered tip on the other end. So in this palette, there are 3 matte shades and there's 7 shimmer shades. So basically, if you're a matte person, this might not be the palette for you. We're not talking shimmer like Urban Decay glitter shadows. We're talking a very, very subtle shimmer, almost non-existent. And I don't know if you can tell. You know, it's very subtle, minus like this one is more like a glittery. All right, so I know that you guys are dying to see the swatches of this, and I promise that I haven't even swatches. I haven't worn this palette yet. I've been saving it, just do it with you guys. So let's get to swatching. Alright, so these are the swatches without eyeshadow primer. So from left to right, on the top row, we've got Callback, Strut, Scout, Beauty Mark, and Little Black Dress, or LBD. The second row from left to right, we have Day Rate, Couture, RTW, I don't know what that means, 10K, and Pose. You can tell that a lot of them are pretty shimmery. Certain colors are not really showing up that well. Maybe you could see that a little better. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a pretty decent, you know, quality for $29. These are the shadows with the primer. And I used Urban Decay's Primer Potion. And so the colors definitely show up a lot better. Some of these colors are just absolutely beautiful, like on the top row. That third color is this pink with this gold shimmer. It's just amazing, absolutely beautiful. And some of these on the second row that are super shimmery, it's just amazing. The only big disappointment for me is that matte black. It's the 5th one, LBD, on the first row. Right here, it really just looks like a dark brown. It doesn't really look like a major matte color. So I was kind of disappointed on that one. But yeah, this is, once again, like these are without the primer, and these are with the primer. So the primer definitely makes a difference. And overall, I really like the range of shadows in this palette. So overall, $29. I think it's totally worth it. It's a nice neutral palette, but it still has, you know, some kind of gold, some pinky, light pink golds that are perfect for spring, you know, rose gold type colors. And when you add the primer, like, they really do show up pretty nicely. Overall, for $29, you really can't beat it. I don't know that it is limited edition or it will be available long term, so I suggest you get it. I've been to several Ultas that they didn't have it, so the moment I saw it, I grabbed it because I was eyeing it. And also you can get it online, and I will link that down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. Thumbs up if you love these kinds of videos. And don't forget to comment below if you have this palette and what you think of it, or if you don't have this palette, what you thought of it based on the swatches, if it's worth it or not. I say it's worth it, but I want to hear what you guys think. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!